book, in the book, the film mechanic book, I have a few examples of how I break down the difference between what a story is and what a plot is. Because your story is what the screenplay is about, what your novel is about. That's what your story is. And it's very small, it's minute. When I think of like Romeo and Juliet, I think a boy falls in love with a girl. It doesn't have to be a boy falls in love with a girl from a different family and they wind up, the family starts a war and then she dies and he kills and then they both die and nobody wins. Like it's too much information for anyone. So what you do is you put yourself in a position to just get somebody say, what is your story about? And you say, like the Lion King, it's about a lion cub who becomes a king. Very simple. You keep it very small. But a plot is when you start to go into the writing process, when you start to outline, when you start to do treatments, when you start to break down in structure, when you start to do things like that. That's where you start to plot your story, because most people don't have 20 minutes for you to actually tell your whole story. So the story is what the screenplay is about. So always keep that to a minimum. And I'm not saying that to you to tell that to anyone. I'm saying that for you to tell yourself. Know what your story is about.